Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I have so much to tell you guys, and I feel like I just need to keep saying it and start preparing you for college. Today we're going to be talking about 3 key ways to impress your admissions officer. It's not computer that decides if you come to the college. It's a university admissions officer that says, do you know what? I like Chijoke, I like Chidike. He's a good student. Please, let's actually give him an offer. And let's also give him scholarship. It's an admissions officer, so you need to find ways to impress them. So today we're going to be talking about 3 key ways to impress them. Before we continue, auntie, uncle, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not do, please, if you want to know the ins and the outs of college application, if you want to know how to get in, when to get started, summer tips, work experience tips, subscribe. Well, I'm not hiding information from you. I'll tell you how it is. Okay, so let's get started. First one, your recommendation letter. This is where we have the biggest issue, because I've spoken to a number of schools and it's as if they have a template for a recommendation letter. They'll just write, Chibike is an exceptional child. He's very kind-hearted. What's in concern Harvard and kind-hearted? It doesn't concern them. Very kind-hearted. His peers like him. He's also a good sports player. That is not what admissions officer wants to see you. Recommendation letter is another way for the admissions officers to know you better. Just imagine if you are moving from SS2 to SS3 and then you have 2 different science teachers. Mr. Ibrahim now goes to Mr. all these funny names. Goes to Mr. Sunday and says, Chijoke is actually a good student. So like he's one of the best in my class. Like I love teaching him because he understands where I'm coming from. Mr. Sunday is already excited to meet this Chijoke that Mr. Ibrahim is telling him about. Like, okay, I want to get to know him. Like, I want smart children in my class. That is how admissions officers are. It is like gossip between teachers in your secondary school and teachers in your university. They get to talk and they are not able to say, this child, I want to get to know him. Your recommendation letter matters. So I advise you, parents, tell the school, I want a personalized recommendation letter. I don't want you to just write anything that you're going to write for Tom, Dick, and Harry. I want you to write a recommendation letter that truly shows my child. Teachers, I'm sure teachers are asking, how do you want us to write? Know the children. Know the children you're teaching. Know that the reason why April did not do well in her SS1 is because she was being bullied and it really affected her self-esteem and affected her academics. Know this information. Your teachers, you're meant to know this. I know you're also saying workload, but know it. You need to know it. If you're going to write a recommendation letter, you need to know it. Parents, also select people that will write this recommendation letter for you. Don't just put any name that the teacher just knows that your child comes to class. Oh, Barry, that's ended there. It won't help you. It will not help you. The only way it can help you is actually make sure that the teacher that writes your child's recommendation letter knows your child. There are 2 recommendation letters. There's one from the guidance counselor and then there's one from the teacher. The guidance counselor is a must. There must be someone that writes from the school. So you have to make sure the person writing knows your child. The second one can either come from a teacher, also come from someone that your child worked with. So I have a lot of students who I recommend and say, get internships, work with big people in the community, work with people that are impacting society, be it a doctor, be it a politician, work with people. So when they are writing your recommendation letter, it is personalized. It's not just a generic thing. They can actually write and say, okay, I worked with Fatima. She's an exceptional child. Like she even contributed, her contribution was felt highly. She really impacted the political race. Like we knew. Let them know your child. That's the way. That's the only way your recommendation letter is going to stand out. Number 2 is your passion project. I'm singing this thing like song, and when you are acting like you're not hearing me, start your passion project. If an admissions officer, you know how you can be watching news and you just be seeing this child that maybe started a business, maybe a recycling business that is turning waterproof to cement. I don't know how that's gonna happen. That's turning waterproof to cement. You're like, wow, this is impressive. And they're telling you the child's background. That's how admissions officers are looking at you. if you do something that is mind-blowing, not even it doesn't even need to be mind-blowing, it can actually just be your dance videos. I have a student who loves to dance, who loves to sing, who plays the instruments. He's an all-round child. But I always tell him, if you want to get into college, you need to start your passion project. By the time, you know how you watch TikTok and you can be stuck on someone's page, that's how admissions officers want to look at you. They want to go to your TikTok or go to your Instagram and to watch your dance videos and be like, this guy can dance, what? Or this guy can play the instrument, oh my goodness. That's how they want to feel. If you don't give them anything to work with, they're just going to use your academics to judge you. And well, they're judging over 2,000 people who are looking for the seat, who are trying to sit down in 100 seats. What else? There are children in India, children in China, children in US, UK who are doing exceptional things. Start doing your own. Passion projects does not need to be, I changed the world. I converted Naira. No. Passion projects can be as simple as, I love to cook. I opened a YouTube channel and started cooking. That is a passion project. Another passion project is, I love making chin-chin. I started selling chin-chin. That's a passion project. It can be anything little, but it just shows your passion and your academic interest, your values, your strengths, everything put together. Number 3, the final one. Please, Uncle Timothy and Auntie Nkechi, how on earth do you want these admission officers to judge you well when they don't know you? Let me tell you a little secret. Demonstrated interest is one of the top things universities are looking at. You'll be opening your mouth and say, I want to go to MIT. I want to go to MIT. Please, how do you want to go to MIT and why do you even want to go to this MIT? I have a friend who went to MIT. Is that the reason why I want to go to MIT? Is that all? Admissions officers want to see your interest. They want to see that when you one day just send them a message. Oh, good afternoon. My name is Chibiki. I run out of names. My name is Adeze and I really want to go to MIT. I really wanted to know the packages or the scholarship fundings that they have available for international students. That's how they know you. So by the time once you create a relationship with them, by the time you send in your application, they're no longer looking at Adeze like, oh, okay, student name Adeze. They're looking at it like, Adeze, is she not the girl that sent us a message a few days ago? That's how they are looking at it. So send emails. Subscribe to their newsletter. And there's a machine they're using now. When you click on the email they send to your email address, it's a check. It shows that you're interested. It shows you're opening their newsletter. Subscribe to their newsletter. Send them emails. Connect with them on LinkedIn. You need to do all these things to show that you really want to go to this university. So by the time the admissions officer sees your passion project, you have been connecting with her, someone is going to favor their friend in comparison to someone they don't know. Someone is going to favor someone at least they have heard your name before than someone they are just seeing your script for the first time. So don't forget, these are the top 3 things you need to do in order to impress admissions officers. Well, we've come to the end of our video. I really hope I was able to tell you a few things for you to start working on. Create a LinkedIn profile, send messages to admissions officers, start working on your passion project, and your recommendation letter. Teachers, please help us. I beg. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.